What's up, guys? Hopefully, I won't forget to do the intro again anytime soon, but welcome to Benalla Golf Course.
Oh, a little burner, but she'll get down there. Cool, see how we go. About 180 out. I'm okay landing a little bit earlier, a little bit before the green on this one. So, gonna go a 5-iron, normally about 160, decent lie, and hope for the best to try and either get over these trees or around them. See how it goes. Ball's got a little bit of water on it, but should be good. Chunk the crap out of it. That's okay. Luckily, we got a sand bucket. All right, so we're 150 out. The chunk went a total of 30 meters. Now, the biggest thing here that I've been finding a lot lately is, and I see a lot of people trying to do, is they'll just try and take the hero shot over the trees, through the trees, something like that. What I'm going to try and do is just do like a little punch out with a little bit of a fade on it. Just try and get it around the corner slightly, and then try and give myself a good shot in for bogey at least. So we'll see how this goes. It gets me back out into a decent spot. We'll try and make par for a chip in, bogey for not a chip in. What do we got? Yeah, about 105, so it's at the back, so let's not go try and go too long for it. I'm going to try and gap wedge and see how it all works through. Okay. She's on line, might not have the distance though. No. Landed about 10 meters short. That's okay. We'll chip her up and put it in. Okay. Not the greatest start, but could be worse. Yeah, okay. So I think what we're going to try and do is just run a sand wedge up there, get the 54 out. More of a chip than anything else. Landed about halfway on the green, halfway to the flag. So more like a 9 o'clock shot. And see how it works. Oh, didn't land it far enough on and she gripped. But we're putting, that's the main thing. So, not too bad. We got a pretty long putt here, but it's mainly straight, maybe pulling slightly left sort of thing, so not going to be too crazy. We're looking at maybe, 8 meters, so 25-ish feet. See how it goes for us. Okay. Let's trust the line. Worst case scenario, the line's wrong. If you don't trust it, it's going to be wrong anyway. She needed more speed. Good roll though. I've left it about 2 meters short, which isn't great. But it's all practice. Okay. Try and hold this and not get an 8. But things could be worse. Oh, a little bit fast. Just didn't grab that brake. Not great at all. That's okay. We're only playing 3 holes of golf, but it's still getting out and playing golf. That's the main thing. It's a good way to start trying to get used to the walking again without screwing myself over for days. So I think it's a really good way to start. So this is number 11, a par 4. I think it's 330-ish, 333. I normally end up in the right trees, which isn't horrible, but what we're going to try and do is play down the left tree line slightly and have one kind of just peeling off a little bit. Try and get her in the center of the fairway and work from there. See how it goes. Unless you top this crap out of it again. But could be worse, honestly. Like, she still went straight. It's not in the trees. Take that as a win when you can. Probably 190-ish out. Maybe closer to that 200 mark. Not a great lie either. We got a little bit of a tree overhang that is just in front of the green. So what I might do is I might take a 5-iron, try and just stinger one up there sort of thing and get it back into the fairway, ready for a little bit of a chip in. So that's the plan anyway. See how it works. So a little bit back in stance, grip down a little bit. Very chunky. I'm trying to hit it. I don't need to try and hit it. Just need to try and go nice and smooth. But, oh well, it'll get there. The perks of being an average golfer. You know what, screw it. Okay. I think we're going to try and hit the same shot, even though we duffed the crap out of the last one. About 160 out. 5-iron goes about that kind of 160, but like I said, we're going to choke down on it a little bit. Hopefully get it to more roll up there than anything else. So at least we're back in fairway. It's always a good start. Nice and smooth. You don't have to hit anything. That's a little bit better. Straight into the tree though. Bounce out. Might have got through. Went straight into the tree. It was a shot I was looking for, but definitely good contact. Hope for the best. Would have rolled up to like almost that cart sign and rolled onto the green, but doesn't always work out the way you want when you don't know exactly how you're striking it all the time. I really hope it hasn't gone too bad though. And give her a little punt. Nothing crazy. Try and get it through the gap into the trees. So, okay. Ugh. Really bad lie. Let's go again. This one's a little bit better, so hopefully she'll work out a bit better for me. Oh my God. Literally have landed straight flat behind a tree. Oh, well, you gotta love it. Right hand side of the green. That's a little bit better. That's what should have happened 2 shots ago, but you get that eventually. So we're putting. See how we go. I think this will be another 8, which is 16 for 2 holes. Isn't the greatest thing ever, but we're out golfing. You can't get much better than that anyway. So let's see what we can do with this one. We're at about, what are we? 4 meters. So 16, 17 feet. Breaking slightly left. Not crazy though, so we're only going to go like right edge, maybe half a ball out. Put a good stroke on and hope for the best. Oh, it was coming in, just needed to get that little bit more speed. Oh well. You gotta love it when that happens. Okay, next hole. Main sort of thing we want to be looking for here is trying to get it over that left edge. I'm going to be, if anything, I'm going to be hitting a fade or a slice. So what we might do is we'll aim, we got the little tree on the left. Aim point's going to be probably that second tree in, that second little tree in from the center of the tee box. See if we can just fade it around, get it on the green stuff instead of in the rough. Hope for the best. Worst case scenario, go straight, might get in that tree or over it. So see how we set up to it. So going to go pretty neutral. Little fade, might go a little long and run out on me though. Oh no, dead center fairway, straight over that edge. Best hit this driver's had in a while. Might give us a decent shot in too. Let's go. So, not too bad. We're going to end up with about 145 in, which, what is it, white flag. So, we're going to be front to mid green, the way Benalla plays. So, all you're going to do is just hit it, hopefully, a nice 7-iron in. Now that we're warmed up, I got to warm up. Even just getting into the nets for a little bit. This is what happens when you don't warm up. I'm only playing 3 holes today, like I said, and the first 2 have been dodgy. And that was a perfect drive, and hopefully, perfect 7 in. We'll see how it goes. This fairway is not as lush as around. It's been a bit warm lately, but we'll see how this works. Aim point's probably about 5 meters right, a little bit of a fade onto it on the right-hand flag. She's a worm burner, but hopefully get me about 20 meters in. It's advanced, that's the main thing. Close to the green is never bad. I'm going to run with the 54. Why not? Try and get her close to the hole. 54 chip, we're not going to go crazy on it. It's going to be about that 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock chip like last time. Just forward in the stance, making sure that club face doesn't get behind me. Come on, roll up. Need a little bit more on it. But we will be putting. If this goes in, it's off the green, so I can't mark, can't line up. Goes in, we shoot par on here. Hopefully, worst case scenario, we shoot bogey. And bogey golf is good golf. We're going to be going left, probably about 5 meters sort of thing, so that maybe a little more, maybe 8 meters, so we're back at that kind of 24, 25 foot sort of thing. Lag putt's good, holding it's even better. Oh, she's a little fast, slow down, slow down. Well, doesn't that rot your socks off? Okay, that's painful, but it could be worse. We're not going to worry about grain reading or anything like that. She does move a little bit, but not a lot. So maybe half a hole out the left. As long as we see this logo going end over end, that should roll in. The main thing I've got to be doing with my putting is trust it. If you don't trust your line, it'll never go in. Whoa, she was close. So double bogey, but it was a good day.
I also forgot to do the outro, guys, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys next time.